a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose. Alabama, here comes a heat.
Cornelius Bennett.
Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
And you go out there and goddamn dominate the competition. That's what we need to do. We need to get back to domination all the way, every day, all day. Let's get her done there. So let's go ahead and bring her on there, Spencer. Roll Tide, everybody. How you doing tonight, AJ? What's happening?
Hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you fine. How you doing? I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I got you now. We got you.
Okay. It's getting started. It started getting spotty, so I don't know.
We'll see what we can do. If nothing, I'll just be playing with my big ears here. I got some big ones, so not quite as big as Fine Bomb, though. But
is that some butter pecan? Is that Southern butter pecan?
How did you know? Yes, it is moonshine.
I got a big bag of nuts today in the shell, and I'm really upset about the price of nuts right now. I'm like feeling like I'm getting ripped off.
Wow. Really?
It's so ridiculous. Like, yes, Brazil nuts. Oh my god. But anyway, pecans. I got some pecans and walnuts. I was just thinking about them. That's what I saw, and I thought that looked pretty good.
Yeah. How about them nuts? Or how about them nuts? They say so.
These nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, these nuts. Yeah. I ain't gonna do it. Oh man, it's crazy, man. But yeah, I got a new drink here too. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but like I said, I just started on this one. So I had a little problem. I don't know. Do y'all have this problem with Old Smoky? You can't get the lid off sometimes. It's just I had a problem just getting it to loosen up, and I finally
Absolutely.
got it. Huh? Go ahead.
Wait, I was just saying, I used to get the peppermint kind, and I couldn't get the lid off for nothing. I'd have to go next door and get somebody to do it for me.
It's just something about this brand. They put it on there, and it's I don't know. Here's a cap on the inside. I don't see no difference in the seal or nothing, So I don't know. I mean, Spencer tried to help me out. I tapped on the bottom, and I gave it some hard taps. I tried. I got some vice grips here. I even got I got a pipe wrench, but it's not the correct size to do anything with. It's a smaller one, so I couldn't get it. So, but if they finally done it, that's the main thing. We're going to get on that shit, so. But, yeah. But anyway, we can go ahead and continue what we did last week if you want to. I don't remember how far we got because you know me, I'm on that shit. But anyway, but we was talking about the 1934 national championship, and And we're going to continue. We're just going to summarize it pretty much. So it's what I got. So, but we had some good players on the team anyway. So go ahead.
Well, from what I remember, we got to talking about a couple of, but we never did get to really talk about the bear.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that tonight.
His contributions to that team.
Right.
Yeah, tell me if this is right or not, WB. Tell me, is that the one? Is that the year he broke his leg?
Good question. I don't know. But I can.
I'll see what I can find because I want to say that was the year he broke his leg.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm just going to summarize a little bit there.
All right.
Anyway, we were selected national champions by not only one, but I believe there was 4. Because I want to count one, but it's counted as one, I guess, because it's 2 words there. But we were selected national champions by Daniel. Wait a minute. Dunkel, Dunkel. Holgate, Houlgate, and something called Polling System and Williamson. All these here organizations that's voted for us for national championship. Hey, they can't put that in your pipe or Stanford or whoever the fuck played there. Whoever it was, I don't remember that. But anyway, we had a 1934. We had an all-star team. Now, I want to consider this as MVP. It might not be, but they consider them all-American team. So I'm just going to count it as being their MVPs of the game. And I'll tell you why here in a minute on a couple of them. But we had a tight end. Hudson, by the way, Piano Man's been talking about some tight ends and stuff that we had. We had O.J. Howard and some others, had some great ones on there. I always thought I liked O.J. myself. But we had a halfback plus quarterback, Dixie Howell. And then we had the tackle was Billy, which is on I don't know if he's an offensive tackle or if he's on the defense. So I don't know. He didn't say. So anyway, Alabama finished the game. Check this out. Now I want y'all to get this here. And this is just like to summarize. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but Alabama finished this whole game, the national championship of that year, in the fourth quarter, mind you, with a 59-yard Howell to Hudson touchdown pass. Woo, baby. All right. So what do you think about that? Which ended at 29-13. Hey, we won. Hey, I don't see why they would say that we wouldn't be national champions. I don't see that. Yeah. Hey, LaToya. Hey, everybody in the chat. We got Susan there. Motherfucker Jones. I'm sure Steven's around here somewhere. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet, but hey, I mean, I'm glad for the ones that we got. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And I know I've been failing to mention this, but Spencer comes on there on Wednesdays there, Wednesday nights. So I think he's been coming on past couple of weeks, I think, on Thursday. I think that's what it's been. But anyway, if he wants to pop in later, he's more than welcome to do that. So, but yeah, he's got Bama Smoke that comes on Wednesdays. I don't know if he changed it from 6 to 7 Central. I don't know if he did or if it's 7. So anyway, he can do that later if he wants to. So more than welcome to. So, but yeah, I'm sorry. Did you get to look that up about the broke leg?
Oh, that was 1935. It was still giving me some information.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what? In other words, as a moral to the story, Bama was doing phenomenal things even in the 1930s, folks. Did you get that? 59-yard fucking throw to damn fucking Hudson. Whoosh! Touchdown! Alabama. I'm sorry, I'm not Eli Gold. I ain't even going to try to say that. And that's something we can talk about now if you want to. Let's see. The host says Bama Smoke comes on when it can. No day. All right there. No days off, brother. No days off. I love it. I got you. So go ahead, AJ. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna, and the infamous Bear Bryant broken leg was associated with the Knoxville game on October 19th, 1935, when we beat Tennessee 25 to Big Fat 0.
Hey, there you go.
We had to shut
Phenomenon.
down, shut out, and shut them up.
I love it. I love it. Too. So, in other words, the Bear says tribute to Mr. Wallace Wade there back in 1929, whatever it was, when Tennessee
Damn
done what they did to us.
Damn straight.
So he said, "Fuck y'all, Tennessee. We're gonna smoke you now. Take that, old Smokey." All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about, since you mentioned that about the broke leg, let's go ahead and talk about his career a little bit if you want to, as a player.
All right. Well, he was, the way he did as a player, he couldn't get any talk back from any of his players because he was playing with a broke leg. How many people's gonna play with a broke leg?
Right.
These kids, they got rules over they can't, but
yeah, NCAA's got those. So
those dadgum safety rules. We can't have any real football.
Yeah.
It's too safe.
Right. Hey, we got to go to now helmets that's got padding in it, for God's sake. We can't just play with leather now on our heads.
I
know. These guys here back then, I don't see how they survive. So, you want to talk about concussion protocol now, shit. What the fuck, man? Well, they just let it all hang out back then. So.
Whatever goes.
But,
whatever goes.
I don't know. Maybe this is something we might can research later or something, but I don't know if there's ever been somebody's career that's ended because of playing football necessarily for that as a concussion back then. I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't recall. Yeah, I think we might look at that next time. So, but yeah. But anyway, Bear Bryant's career, he on. Well, let me see right here. All right, career as a player. First of all, he started back in the 8th grade playing football, folks. I don't know if y'all realize that at Fordyce High School. Now he was even tall back there. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking a lot of kids back then they only had an 8th grade education. Think about it.
Right. Now, and we'll get on into that too. Go ahead.
No, you go. I was just thinking, a lot of kids didn't go to college, they didn't go to high school.
Yeah, because I know my dad myself. He didn't go but to 3rd grade because back then he grew up during the Depression, so he had to get out and work most likely. So
that's right.
He only went 3rd grade, so yeah. So, but anyway, Bear, he never seen a game when he played in his first as an offensive end and a defensive lineman. So he played them 2 positions when he played. He was considered a fierce. Check this out. Where is this day and time with our own team that we got now? Our Alabama Crimson. They hate us because they ain't us. Where's this right here? He was known as a fierce hitter, and he earned all state honors as a senior and led Fordyce to a state championship. And despite failing to graduate with his class, Bryant accepted an athletic scholarship from Alabama. Now check this out. This is how important his education for high school was. This is it. Mm-hmm. So, and this is just high school. Not only did he preach this for college, but this is how important it was. He said, despite failing to graduate with his class, Bryant accepted an athletic scholarship for Bama, and upon arrival in 1931, here it is, he enrolled in high school for the fall semester to earn his degree while practicing with a tie. That's dedication. You know, still wanting to get his high school degree. So, you know, what do you think? You got anything on that? I'm gonna take another sip. Roll
Yeah,
Tide.
I just think it's real serious. There was he had some privilege to be able to even go and finish school and go to college in that era, because we're still in the middle of the Depression, in the middle of the Deep South, you know, where
Yeah.
it was hard times. It was hard times still.
Yep.
'Cause
Sure
they
was.
weren't wealthy. People had to get out, and they had to do for themselves, or they weren't going to go anywhere.
Right. That's right.
So.
That's right. So like I said, this is pretty much. I know this series we should be focusing on the national championship of 1941, which is still in this age of Frank Thomas, and I'll get a little bit more of Frank Thomas here in a minute, and we can always talk about him. But you know, he had 2 national championships in his tenure. I'm on his shit, but he had 2. But man, oh man, you know, and he was there a long time. But you know, and he was solid. You know, we had this story about Bear Bryant going eloping. Well, he went down there to what was that, Roanoke or whatever, Alabama, to pick up Mary Harmon and married her. So
June 1935.
yeah, and so. You know, but I think Frank Thomas, I believe he penalized him for that. So, but you know, we got some more things we don't want to talk about him. But anyway, so you got anything on that before we go on about
No, just that
you know,
just that
he loved her.
he did, and he kept it quiet because he was scared he was going to lose his scholarship. But I don't know if he did, but he was scared he's going to. But this is a good thing, because he you just said about 41. He's the one that connected us from player to the next era, because he stayed on as coach after he graduated, after he got through.
That's right. Yep. He became an assistant coach. He was assistant coach with us. What was that? 1936, I believe it was. And so he was the assistant coach for Alabama. He stayed with us for an extra 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go into that. Well, I'll mention it briefly because I don't care about that now. Team to the north. You know, I'm always talking about that team to the east of Alabama. This is a team to the north that he went to as assistant coach. So, you know, I mean, another assistant coach going to another damn team to coach. You know.
Yep. Bet Mama called him back.
Even though,
yeah.
yeah, he did. She did. In no less words, I don't think but you know, he did. He did that later, but yeah, we're gonna talk some more on that. So, but anyway, he went to Vanderbilt. I'm just gonna put it out there. He went to goddamn Vanderbilt to be an assistant coach there. So even though Kirby Dummy Smart went to down where he came from, I guess everybody says he's from Georgia, but he ain't. Kirby Smart was born in fucking Montgomery, Alabama. He's an Alabama boy through and through, whether you want to believe it or not. I mean, he was born here, so, and then he came to Alabama. He followed Nick Saban. That's the thing. Check this out. He came to Alabama with Nick Saban. I don't know. Can you give me some insight on this? Was he with Nick when he went to LSU? I don't know. I don't know. Don't care. But go ahead.
I don't know that one.
I think he did. Correct me. I don't know. Somebody correct me in the chat, if you will. Did Nick Saban go to the Dolphins and then come to us, or was it the other way around? Did he go from the Dolphins straight to LSU? I think it's the other way around. Was it or not?
I think he
Did
was.
he come straight from the Dolphins
I
to
think he
us?
came from. I think he came for us from the Dolphins. I think he was in the I think he was the Dolphins.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He
I
had
think
been
I might have that written down.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think he was at. I
Yeah.
think he was at Michigan before LSU.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. All right, look. He was the 1988-89 Houston Oilers, who's now Tennessee Titans, defensive backs coach in the beginning of his NFL career. And then he was the daggum 1990, he was in Toledo. That's his first head coaching job. And then he was a coordinator for Bill Belichick. And then he went to Michigan State, and then he went to LSU, and then he went to the Dolphins, and then to Alabama.
Okay. I had it switched around, folks. My apologies. You're right, motherfucker. You're right on it too. Motherfucker Jones is on it there. So, Michigan State before LSU, right? I got you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Y'all on the same page, man. Y'all got that ESP going.
Yeah, he came. Kirby came with him from the Dolphins. I mean, yeah, Kirby was with the Dolphins. Kirby was down in Florida with Nick Saban.
So that's where they met up. Then that's what you're saying? That's where they first met up.
He was the safeties coach at Miami Dolphins.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, defensive coach. Okay, good deal. So, but there's a thing, Jogga. If any of y'all out there, I don't see none, but that's here and there. If you're on here on this channel, we love you, even though you're for the wrong damn team. We're just telling you about your head coach. He decided he was going to the Dolphins. I don't know if he was already there when ours went there. I don't know the history.
No, he was at LSU. Kirby was at LSU for 2 years with Saban before he went to Dolphins.
Well, thank you for that insight. But yeah. So he was at LSU, and then let me read what motherfucker. Let's see what you said. He was at LSU, went to the Dolphins. So did Kirby follow Nick the Dolphins?
It looks like he did. It looks like that Kirby was at LSU in 02 and 04, but I don't know. It's what it says 02 and 04. I don't know where he was in 03 and 05. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. So maybe that's where he was still. But yeah, he went from the he was with the LSU and then he went to the Dolphins.
Right. Okay. He went to the Dolphins. Okay. So yeah, and then Saban came from Michigan State to LSU, but before LSU, then they went to the Dolphins. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all gotta set me straight on this stuff here, so because I'm on this shit. So go ahead.
I just know they was talking about bringing Steve Spurrier, and we was all like, well, "Hell no!" But
right. Sorry. I mean, yeah, now
it was like when they first announced Saban, it was like the lesser two evils. Like we don't want Steve Spurrier anyway.
Right, and what was that? I think way back when there was talk about this here about us finding a head coach. But wasn't there talk about somebody that was there? What was the name? Robinson or something that was with us? Or I don't know. It was some guy that went to the East Coast over there somewhere over toward that way.
Are you talking about the college?
Yeah. I think it was. Yeah, and they was wanting to get him back, and he didn't want the job anyway, which I'm glad any damn way. So.
Are you talking about Dabo?
No, it wasn't Dabo. No, it's another guy. I want to say it's Robinson or something. Hey, Steven, glad to see you come there, brother. But yeah, I forgot what that guy. I want to say it starts with an R. I don't know, but they was talking about, some people was wanting him back as a coach, and which the guy said, hell no, which I'm glad he did. I'm glad he said hell no, because we got the, pick of the litter, so, if you want to call it that. But I think we did okay with Nick Saban. So look at what he did, What was it, 9 years? What was he there with us? 9 years from 2007 to 2020 something.
2007.
Anyway,
That's almost 20 years.
Yeah,
That's almost 20 years. That's almost 20 years, ain't it?
well, yeah.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
That wasn't that many.
Let's
I
see.
hate math. So you trying to?
I know. Look, I'm not a math teacher. Let's see. Wait.
I don't like math. Let's see. Carry
About
16
years. It was about 16 years, wasn't it? What about 16 years? 16 maybe. I don't know. I ain't doing math today. It's like after 5.
17 years. 17 years. You're right, motherfucker Jones. I had to figure it up. I had to get it in my head there. Yeah, 17 years. So yeah.
They almost hired a Rich Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's the guy's name. I knew it started with an R. Yeah, but yes, that's the one I was thinking about, because he had, I don't know, was he some sort of coach or something at Alabama one time or something, but he wasn't a head coach. I think he was, and then people was wanting him to, come back and pup pass, Steven. We know what that means. Roll them if you got them.
It says they offered him the job, and he verbally agreed, but then turned it down.
I'm glad he did. Yeah. So yeah, y'all have to forgive me. I have to take my little camera back to Walmart because it's fucked up. I don't know what happened. My regular camera, and that's why I'm kind of a little fuzzy. I'm fuzzy anyway because. Hey, fuzzy is fuzzy.
You're absolutely fine.
So. But yeah, I need to take that back because it don't even work. I've tried it, so I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna take it back. I don't have the original box, and I think that's what they want, but I'm gonna see if they'll take it back anyway. So,
well, I told you just go buy another one and put that one in the other box.
Yeah,
you're gonna buy another one.
I know.
If you're gonna buy another one anyways, that's not really doing anything wrong.
I think I will. It might wind up like that. So, I got a little extra money, so I might just have to do that. I don't know, but anyway. But I'm glad Saban did that. We had. I don't count that other than 80. Everybody else wants to count. He's got 7. He got 6 with our Alabama Crimson Tide, and that's what I count. And so that in 17 years, that's great, man. That's great. And his last one is in 2020. And everybody says, and all them Jogger fans, now you know this, all them Jogger fans will say that don't count because it's COVID. Tell them goddamn players that. Tell them players in the 2020 team. Tell Mac Jones that. He'll fucking kick your ass, I believe. So go ahead. We on this shit. I'm trying to get in there. Go ahead. We had some good players on that team, in 2020. We did. I think Devontae Smith was on that team. Was it not? Well, I believe
that was the end of the era.
Did he win the Heisman Trophy during that year, or was it some other year?
Everything's a blur.
Devontae Smith. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only but anyway. But yeah, let's get back to what we were talking about anyway. So Bear Bryant, phenomenal man. He's phenomenal as a player. yeah, that yeah, but phenomenal. That's what they play. That's what they play on the damn talk show up here in Omaha. During the morning time. I don't listen to them again because I'm not on the road. So, yeah. I don't know what you're saying that to you there, motherfucker, but you said yes, real. So, I don't know. I'm just, But anyway, I am wearing my Rowdy Piper there, Hot Rod there shirt there because I like him. Even though he was a heel, I liked him. So, but anyway, so let's go ahead and
there's good heels and there's bad heel. He was a good heel.
Yeah.
He said, I just realized.
He said, I can't chew bubble gum and fight, and I'm all out of bubble gum. He's a character, man.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking about 2020. So.
Oh, Devontae.
Crazy.
Devontae. He did win in 2020. Was Devontae Smith? I don't think I remember anything after Kyler Murray.
Oh, and they talked about him on Piano Man too, Kyler Murray.
I thought I just turned off after Kyler Murray. I was like, what is going on with football? And I had a sore spot about Oklahoma. I wasn't a fan.
Me neither. I mean, kudos to Bishop. I mean, I don't know Bishop Franklin or whatever his name is. Kudos to you. We love you on Piano Man Show. But I mean, you are for Oklahoma, and hell, we shut that fucker down, Kyler Murray, Mr. Down. I'm a damn Heisman shit there and fucking down in the playoffs. Our fucking defense was all over that son of a bitch, man. He couldn't get nowhere. He even tried to pass, we down. So, but yeah. But anyway, talking about
going back to the bear. Going back to the bear.
Yeah. So, yeah, what I say? Okay, considering he was considered a fierce hitter. This is talking about our Barry Bryant, our player at the time, our player. He was a fierce hitter. He earned all-state honors as a senior and led Fordyce, his high school, to a state championship. Now, what they did, I didn't get any details on that, but despite failing to graduate with his class, Bryant accepted the athletic scholarship from Bama, and upon arrival in 1931, he enrolled in high school for the fall semester to earn his degree while practicing with the Tide. That's dedication, as I said, dedication. So, but anyway, he was considered the other end to the Hall of Famer Don Hudson, which was a receiver. Then Bryant helped Alabama go to a 23-3 to 2 from 1933 to 35. So I guess that's all he played football, I guess, from college. So, but he was a second team all-team SEC selection in 1934 and a third team pick in 1935. That's greatness. I mean, you got anything on that? I mean, that's what I see.
He's the bookends.
Yep, he was a bookend. So, and then I got June 1935. I'm sorry.
That's that elopement, ain't it?
He secretly marries Mary Harlan. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, anyway, after graduating in 1936, Bryant was assistant coach with Alabama for 4 years. So, you got anything on that?
No.
I know I'm kind of down on marriage, and I'm going to confess to y'all. Can I confess to our chat?
Yes, yes, don't patriarchy. I'm kidding.
Three times. I didn't learn the first time. I didn't learn the second time, and I sure didn't learn the third time. So
you got a bad picker.
You know what?
You have a
Go
bad
ahead.
picker. Yeah, I done told y'all what the problem is. Y'all men have bad pickers. Y'all picking with the wrong picker is what you're picking with.
I'm sure there's some out there in the chat that disagree with you, but I don't know. But I
Yeah,
know
no,
they're roll tide there. Godfather, look here what I'm on there, man. I'm on butter pecan tonight. I got another flavor there, but I'm gonna wait and save it just in case I don't finish up. I'm already slurring, so I probably don't need to get on that other one. I'm just gonna go from there. So, but yeah, that's a whole nother show for another time here about bad picking. So yeah, I did it 3 times. So
well,
I'm
you know
sorry.
how I feel about it. Y'all, whoever's coming on to you, gonna go come on to, and you gonna think that's woo, and they. So you know what?
AJ Stevens says, say it again, AJ.
Well, I mean, I'm
I
serious.
guess
The
he
guys think that, oh, she likes me. She really like. She's being so nice. She ain't liking shit. She's just after your money.
right.
Nice girls
Oh,
don't pit on men. That they were taught not to. Anyway,
should be. Yeah, should be. I don't know, but maybe they don't think like us. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a girl, so I can tell you now. So, okay, so anyway, I had
anyway.
something here I want to look, and here's something that we can talk about. Now, this is another thing here. We're talking about Coach Bear Bryant because, of course, you know, we had the national championship in '34. That's done. That's done away with. We'll get to AJ. No, look at that, Steven. He's saying you know about it.
I'm serious. That's exactly how it is. I can predict it. I can smell it. I can see it coming. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, Godfather. Yeah. Waylon. Yes. Send it to me. You got my number. Go ahead. Send it to me. Yeah, but here's a quote. Here's a quote that I found on that what I sent you there, AJ. This is a quote from our coach, player at the time, But here he is, I guess, as a coach. This is what he said as a coach. Listen to this right here. Coach Bear Bryant. Now these are his words. He says, "I don't want ordinary people." He said, "I want people who are willing to listen to this." Listen to this, players on the Alabama team this year. You know, I know you got transferred. You get fucking pissed off at the damn coach there. Well, he worked me too hard this way, and I'm getting offered this such and such money over this way. So I don't care. But listen to what our coach said. He says, "I want people who are willing to check this word out. Check this word out. Alabama team this year. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is what he said. And do without a lot of those things ordinary students get to do. You know, and today's society, today's outlook on the damn college field there and shit is, I want more money. Hey, Coach Bear Bryant back in them days said, "I want someone to sacrifice for the good of the team." Right. Dedication. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up. Okay, to get to do. That's what it takes. This is a key. This is what it takes to win. Okay. Now you can either be about winning, or you can be about, I'm going to be offered more money to go to such and such place. Yep. And then Dabo Swinney this week, or whenever it was, he came up and said, this NIL and this damn being able to, just go because of extra money it's bullshit. What say you? Go ahead, talk to us, AJ, on that.
Well, I just
this is what Bear said.
Yeah, listen.
Are you willing to sacrifice for the good of the team. Now, nowadays is, I'll sacrifice as long as you pay me the dough. If you got the dough, I'm here. But if somebody else takes a higher bid, it's like a damn auction block, man. Come on. That shit should be done away with a long damn time ago.
Our culture. Our culture is so out of whack right now. Our culture is out of whack. It's not just with football, that sacrificing thing and sacrificing for the team. It's all it's ingrained in our culture. People have lost their damn minds. Their egos are coming out of their ass, and it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah. So yeah, Godfather mentioned something about spring practicing started yesterday. They'll have 15 practice days, I guess, till A-Day in April 11th. So, but I mean, hopefully they'll be out there smash mouthing there. Wayne and I hope they do. Yeah, Roll Tide, Latoya, and anybody else that I haven't mentioned, forgive me. If you're in the chat, I'm glad you're here. I am glad you are here. So, hang on a minute. So let me see something.
Yes, glad you're here. It's like going to AA meeting. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So anyway, if you don't mind there, AJ, we got us another guy here that's came in here.
Welcome, Bishop. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on? I've come here to join this all-star team. I'm just trying to follow y'all act.
We ain't got no act. We just trying to,
You spitting fire. I ain't mad at you. Spit your fire.
All right.
Tell it like it is.
Hey, it never goes wrong when you tell it like it is.
That's right.
All right, man. So how you doing there, Bishop?
Man, hey, enjoying my time, trying to work hard and do what I can. But I'm ready to talk. What are we talking about?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Oh man, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm so glad that we get back to having a spring game.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Are we sure it's going to be? Are we sure it's going to be a spring game?
Well, right now it's saying a scrimmage. Let's hold them to it. That's one of the things that I think we would like to, especially for both of our universities. We need to see that they made adjustments and that we're moving in the right direction.
Right.
So it won't hurt us. At least a quarter or two. Give us a quarter or two, and then whatever you want to do. I think it would benefit the young men, especially the newbies that came in. Give them their feet wet.
Yeah, give them a time for the press corps to chill a hole in their ass.
Yeah, definitely. But more than anything, you got to remember your offensive line is all brand new, so it would definitely benefit for them to get a little run during that time. So, but I know this when I do watch film. It's a big undertaking, but it can be done. I'm excited to see what Bama does with their opportunity, because this upcoming year, DeBorg is on the clock. It's his fourth year.
Yep, you damn straight.
It's his fourth year, and when you're in your fourth year, they are all your players. So now it's predicated on how you become a CFO and a CEO, and make sure you govern accordingly and keep people accountable.
Right.
Because
So
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to ask you about the offensive line coach that we got coming in, Adrian Clem.
Yeah,
do you think he can make a better deal than Coach Kapolovic did?
I would say the jury. For me, the jury's out, because I'm one of those. You gotta documentation beat conversation. I can think it, but until you show me or show me signs that we're moving in that right direction, prove it. Because understand, hey, when the rubber hit the road, that's the only way when you're gonna really know.
It's like feelings ain't facts.
Now, get down with your bad self.
She's always said that. She has always said that.
Yeah, no doubt. But hey, that's the real though. See, if we can be honest and start telling the truth, then it's easy to fix what's ailing us, because then now that we tell the truth, now it's like, okay, well then, okay, if I know I need to fix the offensive line, I know that it really wasn't that they were too aggressive, is that they weren't playing as a full unit as one.
Right.
And partly that might have been us as coaches constantly keeping a rotation to where we couldn't establish a consistency. And that plays a lot into it. But on top of that, this scheme might have played a greater deal, not running north and south versus east and west.
And it could be ego and leadership too.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but just, everybody's scared for their job, so they've got ego going on in leadership, so they can't get it together to get everybody to gel together.
Yeah. Well, the bottom line is you were hired because you were prerequisite for the job. Now that you're in the job, no excuses. Own up to when you make a mistake, make the correction, and let's move forward. But more than anything, develop our young men. Show us that we made the right decision by you being able to develop and to generate a new level of expectation.
Yeah. So then, should we, as diehard Alabama fans,
right,
give Coach Kalen DeBoer an extra year because we have a new offensive line coach, or what? I mean, how do you feel
what you talking about, Willis? Wait a minute. When we say he's on the clock, he's on the clock.
It's do or die time, y'all.
Yeah.
It's do or die.
And with all due respect, us in the coaching field, we understand that's always been the mentality. So it's no excuses. Understand we take ownership, but understand we were brought in to do a job. So then if I'm going to be holding you guys accountable and you going to hold me accountable, then I got to own up to it. Okay, yeah, rhetoric is great, but documentation beat conversation every time.
Exactly.
So let's get to the getting, because understand.
Unless you're running the skis.
And hey, you heard what she said. And not only that, check this out.
Yeah.
Aren't y'all itching for that? Don't you want that type of excitement where you get back to running downhill?
Yeah.
That's the Bama way.
I want to see us get back like we did in the mid to later 2000s that we did. I want us to be able to make those plays there, and to have an O line there that would fight, and we had I believe he was on offense. I believe it was Reuben Foster.
Reuben's on defense. Yeah, he's on defense.
Yeah, so and I like to get us back to that even. I like to see him. Players like that's going to get to the damn fucking quarterback, and we ain't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
When was the last time we seen somebody actually get to the quarterback, and knock the hell out of him,
Will Anderson?
Yeah, that's been a few years yet.
Yeah, I know. But see, that's go ahead. No, go.
Sorry, go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What I was going to say, you the man. You the man.
What I was going to say, Will Anderson, on one game, he even talked about his anxiety to play the game.
Right.
He was a good player, don't get me wrong, but at times, but then he had that one game that something in there just didn't click with him. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you got on that? And then we'll get to AJ on that. So go ahead.
Yeah. No, you know what? The bottom line is, though, he set the standard because when he was younger, he was going for what he know, and he was a terror because so you had to account for him in your scheme, and that's what you want. You want to get back to having key components on your defense and offense that you have to account for and you have to scheme to.
Okay. Jay, what do you got on that?
I was just thinking, I was being very nostalgic, and as much as
Mm-hmm.
I hate to admit it, those days when we had Kirby and Lane, and it was just like, as much as Lane Kiffin could get on my damn nerves, I kind of miss him.
You know why you miss him? Because you realize that that was the right mixture of a run pass ratio.
It really was.
And
Every time
so,
he threw his thing down and his hands went up, it was
yeah,
like he knew he got it.
yeah. But see, here's the thing about it though. Now that the boy's in his fourth year, it's time for him and Grubb and everybody that's on that coaching staff. They got to learn to communicate better. And you got to learn that nobody's perfect. So if something comes up and you need to make a adjustment or you need to adjust something, just it right there on the spot. Be so intrinsic into your film study that you can do that.
Yeah. And you hit on a thing there, Bishop. You hit
Yeah,
on a thing there, and we'll get back to you and AJ. But you talk about
no,
film study, and when
yeah,
was the last time that we heard of a player doing that besides Minka Fitzpatrick that studied film? We had a bad game. I'm gonna go in there and whether it's good or bad, he went in there. Every Sunday went in there and looked and see on the film and seen what he
yeah,
could do to improve himself. Even though the rest of the team didn't do that,
yeah,
well, it was never mentioned about anyone else, but it was mentioned about him. And I think that's what's important. I think it should be players, but it should be coaches in there looking at that.
I
So,
agree.
and
I
what can
totally
I
agree.
do? What can I do to improve what I call on the field? Alabama was gracious enough to hire me to fill this position. What can I
Right.
do to better myself by studying that? So go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
What you got?
no. I didn't. I just wanted to let you guys know is that do you know how you show that is because when I need to make adjustment on the fly, everybody's on the same page. So when we make that move, we make it as one, and we become a team that is in unison. Then I know, I got the ingredients for a national title team.
Right. So yeah, go ahead, AJ, if you want
Yeah,
to add to that or whatever.
That's true. That's true. That's true. In football, that's what they need. Like what I'm dealing with in other aspects of the world is that
yeah,
people are not good leaders, and they're out there trying to be good leaders, and they ain't. And that's when everything falls apart. The wheels come off, and the rails, because you've got to have the right combination to understand that it has to be a cohesive unit. It's not about anybody's ego.
yeah.
Right.
And to piggyback off of you, AJ, just think about it like this: I work for the government, so you already know, you already know that there's times that I feel like I got the best game plan, but then a admin comes through, and all of a sudden you have to be able to punt, and that's when I say punt, you got to be able to adjust on the fly and know that, hey, look, hey, I just got this, but here's how we're gonna run it. We're gonna implement it, and this current part, we're gonna upgrade it. We're gonna go 32 crossbuck instead of 21 crossbuck, and then we're gonna come off of that. We're gonna do a play action pass up to 30. It's that that type of mindset that no matter what you throw at me, I'm gonna have the answer or I'm gonna work it out.
Exactly. Exactly. But see, the problem is that you might be ready to have somebody that might bruise their ego if you got the right answer.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she knows. She knows.
Go ahead.
Go on and roll it. Keep going, AJ.
And it might not be that you want to bruise their ego. It might not be that you want to
Right.
do anything wrong, but except for do a good job. And they're so full of themselves that they
Mm.
can't recognize that you lift up their whole team because they're too busy feeling like they look like a fool, you know? And that's
Come on. Hey, you throw some fire in that chat. You know she's spitting straight fire. That's straight fire right there.
There you go. So
I'm
song
not
says.
responsible for insecurities and how they can't handle them.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, as a song says, roll with you, baby. Roll with you, baby. You got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But see,
I don't remember who sung that song, but I like it. But
you like that?
Yeah.
Which baby
Yeah,
was
so-
I was hearing Kid and Plays on the mic. I'm too hype. But anyway.
So
That's what I can hear.
So yeah, I've been watching a lot of OJs on YouTube. So I've been watching Backstabber and
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Train. Oh man, some of that old school stuff. So
Yeah.
I've been
Soundtrack to my life right now.
doing that.
Hey, y'all, what's your thoughts on your linebacking crew?
Linebackers, okay.
Yeah.
Why? Go ahead, AJ. I'll let you go first.
Oh, you know, I don't play football. You know, I don't have a real good opinion on some of this stuff.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
What I was saying, are you excited to see this new crew come through that's been rotating and now it's their season?
I'm excited at the prospect that we might actually win. You know, that's exciting.
Right. hey, AJ is straight brass tacks. I'm just excited to win again. I ain't mad at you.
You know, whatever.
Yeah. But
so what it is
go ahead.
I was just gonna say what it is my concern.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, I don't know about who we got on the offensive line, but I want to see what this Adrian Clem can do. You know, we hired Canada Board from a lesser team, you know, had all them championships, and so far, I mean, we've gotten there. We've gotten to the playoffs, and kudos to him, man. So yeah,
right.
So as we said about this right here, I think this is it for him. You know what he does this year. I think it's whether it's do or die. I mean,
right.
But, so
well, then
as far as alignment, I couldn't tell you Jack from Jim or whoever. I couldn't tell you. I haven't studied that.
And see, that's one of the things that you have to cultivate in this spring practice is allowing them to trust one another and play the next. So that's why you want a scrimmage, because they're all, if I understood correctly, they're all out of the portal. So you need time to gel.
Right. And what have we had spring practice up to then, right? Or is it just started, or how's that been working? I don't know nothing.
It just
about
started.
The details on that.
Yeah, it started yesterday. Spring practice.
So,
and then today they're off, and then they'll get back started tomorrow. So
okay.
But the key is right now is that you guys should be excited because you got two quarterbacks that are dueling, that iron sharpens iron. And if you can right the ship, you got EJ Caldwell, which is him, along with what you already had. It could as long as you take care of the offensive line and give them a chance to gel, and then your wide receivers, hey, it's time to step up. We know a young man has showed that he was mature enough to get engaged. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Now, show me you're mature enough to handle being the one and lead this wide receiver. Because understand, we all know when we get started in this upcoming year, the gauntlet is real. And understand there are only 9 spots that we can achieve because Notre Dame has one and the 2 FCS. And then it's only 8 because the Big 12 gets one. So you you start thinking of that. You can't waste any. You got to win 10 or more games.
Right.
And so you're going to have to count on them. And your defense is stout. Your defense, got very little holes they need to fill. It's the offense that needs to find the rhythm together and trust the process.
Yeah. All right, AJ, you got anything on that before we go any further?
Trust the process.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So forgive me. I'm writing a message here on
No, you're good.
on our chat.
You know, we got grows and glows. We got grows and glows just like anything else. So
somebody mentioned something about Justin Hill at Wolf there. What do you think about that, Bishop? I'm not a football player. I couldn't tell you about Wolf or Coyote or whoever.
I think he's the X factor for you guys. That I'm glad they brought that up. He is truly gonna be the X factor for you guys. And I understand right now, everybody's jockeying for position, so it's too early right now to tell. But it's exciting that now that is his time up to lead.
it's his time. Man.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, AJ, I don't know nothing about that, so just go ahead.
It's okay. Hey, just understand. Your defense is solid. I feel that your running game, if the coaches would trust the process, is right there as well. Because Daniel Hill showed that he could run the ball. He needs to sharpen up on his pass pro, which, hey, he's no longer a freshman. That should happen. And if E.J. Caldwell can come in and do the pass pro protection of blitz and whatnot, now what he does with the ball in his hand is that much more exciting because it allows you to move the football down the field and then make sure you have a kicking game. You got to solidify a kicking game in this spring and summer.
Yeah. That's been an overwhelming deficit for a long time.
Yeah. But hey, it's if you get it done, we're talking about if you want to make that to the natty, you can't afford to miss any points because understand the only points we got in Indiana was that 3 points, but that's because we got. If I can explain to you what happened is they got 2 one-dimensional. Then on top of that, the 12 games that they played, a lot of the plays, they never did variations off of the same play. So, like, if I run Bernard on that counter sweep, I should do a fake to Bernard and turn around to Daniel Hill and let him get that 1 yard run on that 4th and 1. Because I had already shown that Bernard was going to come around. But because we didn't see 4th to be able to do that, what happened to Bama is that Stetnetti is a film junkie. Him and his team are film junkies, and so they pay attention to the detail. So the reason he was smirking is because he realized that what was about to come and that he had a perfect defense for it because he already knew what you're going to run.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's just the thing, you know. It's just has Alabama. I'm sorry. Go ahead, AJ, if you got something to say
No, I'm
about
good.
that.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Because I'm just saying, has Alabama gotten that predictable? I mean, do y'all think that everybody knows our schemes? Does somebody is there a playbook out there floating around somewhere? Do we still play by a playbook since we got a new coach? I mean,
Is a
what do
book
y'all
and
got?
throwing the games? Is a book? No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead. That was kind of
I was
muffled to
having
me. Go ahead.
flashbacks to high school football, 1986.
Okay.
But you know,
I was in high school.
yeah,
Go ahead.
no.
Brother.
What I was going to share with you and enlighten you guys is because check this out. When you did run the ball, Daniel Hill got a big run. But what happened? As soon as you did that, you reverted right back to your scheme of now let's go back to our passing versus establish that run. You're gashing them. You get them on the hill. Do another run and do a play action off of that to get them on the heels. Now whatever you do, you got momentum. And I felt in that game, your offense, Grubb always stunted your growth. He was trying to be too cute.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, because you know, on two to three runs, Daniel Hill got 15, 20, and 21. But then you went away from it. And when you go through and think about it, when you brother, it's like this. Let's be honest. It's because I'm Ryan Grubb, and I didn't realize I came from the NFL. I didn't realize I needed to change. I'm the hottest commodity going, and so I thought I knew better. But reality is that the Seattle Seahawks just won the Super Bowl, and the only thing that changed was you moving on back to Bama. You might want to humble yourself and do your film study and make sure you're prepared.
Talk to us, AJ. Go ahead.
Oh, I was
We talking about Grubb.
I was listening to the wisdom that coming from the bishop.
No, I need you, AJ, because you know what time it is for this right now. Because understand, you guys, and this is Bishop. Throughout the year, it was 12 games. You guys were winning. Yeah, great, but understand there were certain tendencies that when times got tough, he would go through certain plays. And what that does is become a part of your scheme that everybody's realizing, wait a minute. Okay, when he gets in this scenario, he keeps running to this play. Bernard, number 5. Bernard. Okay. So that's his get out of jail free play. So if he needs to pick something up, he's going to go to that play. Well, it's great to establish that because if you would have done a handoff to him and then he hand off to Daniel, could you imagine he kept running on? Everybody went with Bernard. Daniel will still be running, bouncing his head off the goalpost.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of compare that to like like in the profession of teaching, you don't really start teaching until about the 5th or 6th year because
Right.
when you first start out as a teacher, you're in survival mode, and everything that you do is just getting through the day without getting eaten alive. And then the next year is if you focus on the process because you have procedural stuff that you have. But then after you get past that, then you start actually being effective on an individual level. And so
Right.
in the whole group, but and it's kind of the same way. So I think that we're just seeing a lot of that too. I really do.
I
Because
like
they
that.
run the place that they know that they've had success with. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like, well, let's just stick with
Right.
this because we're just trying to get through this and not piss
Hmm.
everybody.
Stay right there. That's it. That's it. I got too comfortable, and I didn't realize everybody picked up on it.
Yeah. And it's like don't fix what ain't broken, and being scared to try something different because you're afraid, like, oh, they like me now, but if I try something different they may not.
Yeah. It's complacency is what it is.
It's having the confidence. It's having the confidence too. It's like having the confidence to be able to do something, to try something different.
Yeah, having the confidence, but also picking up that I might need to change because they're on my game plan, and I'm not moving the ball. I can't afford for us to stall. My defense is playing too well, and the more 3-and-outs I do, the more chances the other team have against my defense, the quicker my defense runs down.
It's like sometimes you need to play the stock market when you just been buying bonds. So
Get down with your bad self. You know about that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So,
Yeah, I deal in that
so
too. Yep. Yes, indeed.
so we are within a minute. So if y'all want to take a minute, and I told Spencer we'll just go
Yeah.
15 after. So we'll each have a minute to give our final words. So go ahead, Bishop, if you want to, and then AJ, and then I'll give my words. So, go ahead, brother.
If nothing else, last year is gone, and we know what we need to work on. Now it's about holding their feet to the fire, making sure when you go to a day that you make sure you see what needs to happen and understand you play a pivotal role, because understand the more that you communicate and you let them know, listen, we want to win. We want to be back in the playoffs, but we also know that there was times that we got complacent. We're holding you accountable because you are in your 4th year. It's moment time for you. You're on the clock.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, AJ. You got any last
Well,
words? So
I'm like with Bishop. It's like, look, dude, you don't notice? Get it together. So not that harsh though, but you know what I'm saying.
No, so, I like that. Say, say it again, because you cut out. Come on, AJ. Give me
Oh,
that five.
I said it was the time. It's time for him to get it together, get out. You
Oh,
know.
get down with your bad self. That's to be, hey, straight and to the point.
Yeah.
that's right. So my last words is, hey, Clem, do your thing. O-line, here's your chance to damn show out for Clem and show them you want to be on the goddamn team. I'm sorry, Bishop. I know you're
No. It's spit your fire. This is
show
spit your
that
fire.
you want to be here. Show that you want to be here. At this script day, it says they ain't us because they ain't us. They hate us because of that. But that's the pure facts there. We got 6 national championships with our coach Nick Saban. We got 6 national championships with our great Bear Bryant. We've been a dynasty forever. In my book, that's me, and we can still continue that with our coach Caden DeBoer. Now, can we get it all together? Who knows? I want to see that. I want to see that this year from him, or just pack up or whatever. But this is your year. Was this the 3rd or 4th year? You need to get it together this year. You know, I realize you got a new O-line coach. Get that shit together with him. You get there and you talk to him. You tell him, this is it. You know, my job's on the line. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do to help me? You know, I can go to the damn board and I can get you if you want it, but you're gonna have to show me. You know, we had Cap Polovic. He's been here since Nick Saban. He's been here since Nick Saban era. You got a chance to start with me, and this is your only chance. Get it together. So anyway, let's take us out with a mighty Barry Bryant there, Spencer. Go down tight, everybody. Go ahead.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champion.